Good morning to you. Last night was a night like no other in Nashville's history. There were clashes between police and protesters, tear gas deployed, and looting along Lower Broadway. News Channel 5's Eric Hilt was in the middle of it all and has more.
Alarms echoed along Lower Broadway Saturday night, and broken glass littered the sidewalks. Pieces of what was left behind after an at times violent riot swept through downtown Nashville. The day started peacefully. I can't breathe. Thousands packed into Legislative Plaza for a rally protesting the death of George Floyd, a black man who was killed by a Minneapolis police officer. Crowds came together as speakers talked about racial justice.
Honestly, I'm just tired. People that look like me dying every day in the streets, so we have an issue with that. And so it's time we stop talking about it and we have to start doing acting.
After the rally, the crowds of people marched and chanted through downtown. But protesters say at some point in the day, things changed.
Yeah, the beginning it was definitely for Black lives, and we mentioned names and stuff like that a lot. But towards the end, it was just, F the police, and it felt like we got robbed a little bit. It felt like we got cheated because we don't want to just leave, and because then it seems like we're not protesting, we're not standing up, but we didn't want to necessarily be a part of what was going on.
What was going on was chaos outside of the Metro courthouse, where rioters tore down lampposts, broke windows, and at one point even lit fires inside City Hall. After an hour of tense standoffs, Metro SWAT officers deployed flashbangs and tear gas to move people away from the Metro courthouse. Some of those crowds moved to Broadway, leaving behind a trail of flames and destruction, and leaving business owners picking up the pieces.
Mr. Ed's getting everything cleaned up. He'll put this place back together and be back in business as quickly as possible.
In Nashville, Eric Hilt, News Channel 5.